Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch. Beautiful January evening. Well, 42 degrees. Couldn't ask for any better weather this time of year. Just a light breeze. Done a video on this before, but we definitely have some more cattle this time with this move. This is where we got to build a lane, go down along the pond, along the dam, and across to the other side. I'm pretty excited about this move. We've got some bales set up down there, right amongst some buckbrush. So we're gonna try to get rid of all the buckbrush over the next couple years. So, whew, he's really filling in. He's a steer. Looking good. You know, these open cows actually, the 5 older open cows, they've never been at this side. We actually skipped this rotation last time just to try to preserve the grass over there. So it's pretty muddy. I know 96, she'll be taking her time coming down. I got them in here a little tighter than usual. So all these little calves are a little nervous. Probably just need to back up a little bit. Good job, 96. Take your time. Come on. Yeah, these two were new. Yeah, see, 96, she goes slow, but it's pretty muddy. It's actually pretty hard to keep your footing. But man, look at her from the back. Can you see how fat she is? I mean, she is just massive. She's in good shape, condition-wise. Might be too fat, but that's just all on grass, folks. They don't get any grain or anything. I think she's just built that way. And like I've said, she doesn't walk real great, so maybe she's got too much weight for her frame. I don't know. Yeah, see, look, 35 head going through here just tears this all up. Usually, when the weather's a little better, and this isn't probably as muddy, the cattle get pretty excited and they just take off. But everyone's probably just content to make it a nice, easy walk. Beautiful time of year. Pond's looking nice. Got a lot of Canadian geese out there. I want to show you the grass back here. When I was sitting up there fencing earlier today, I was pretty happy with it. They've got they'll actually be able to graze a little bit back here. I always like looking back this part in the winter time once all the leaves have fallen. Otherwise, it's just a massive jungle. In my wildest dreams, I have the envision of me coming back here and clearing some of this someday, just to get more grazable acres back there. There's probably 7 or 10 acres in that corner. It's just real wooded. So I'm actually doing something different. I actually gave them access to the pond so they could sip out of that. This part of the ranch is the worst to haul water to because there's no access to it except coming down here, which I can't haul anything down here. It's too wet. So you can see I gave him some access to the pond here. Don't want them to venture too far out into there. And actually, I set this up so I could just run this reel right across here, and keep them in here. But see, look, they even just get stuck trying to go get a drink. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll leave the access back up to the barn, because they're going to tear this up pretty bad. I just always get nervous about one of these small ones getting stuck in here, because this is so silted in. I know cattle have come in here for years, so it's really soft. All right, so this is them back here. I gave them access to that bale and actually pulled some of it off. I set this up about a month ago. I set this bale down here, and I also set one over. I can't see it right there. So this is the buck brush I'm talking about. I want to see if we can knock this down a little bit. So get their hooves trampling this and really knocking it back. I tried to spread some out, but look at the stockpile in here. There's green, it's long. So they'll actually be able to do some grazing. Socks over there found him a cedar tree. He's getting some scratches in. Yeah, so there's 13 of the 35 head who've actually never been back here. I take that back. 13, 14, there's 15 of them. 15 of the 35 have never been back here. So this is new for them. They're checking it out. So they can head back there a little bit, but they'll get some grazing. But they'll have this bale here for a day. They'll plow through it. See, I pulled some of it off to spread them out a little bit, just to spread out the trampling. Here's Nona. Look how big they all are. You right? She's pregnant. Nona's pregnant. Yeah, she's pretty wide when you look at her from the front or the back, which is great. So yeah, hoping that we can just get a lot of trampling action in here, and their weight can push all this stuff down. Yeah, but like I said, in hindsight, it would have been great to have taken that bale a month ago when I brought it down here and just rolled that thing out, just right through all this brush. But too late for that now. So we'll just bale graze it, see what type of result we get, and we'll go from there. So this week we will rotate them on this back side of the pond. Spend some time back here. Maybe hopefully we can get a week out of it. Maybe a little longer. In the summertime we can get a week out, but there's lots to graze over by the road. But still just lots of little brushy stuff, but there is some forage down here. Oh, little rabbit. Boy, that thing was 5 feet, man. I didn't even see it. It stayed real still. So here's another thing we need to get out of here. We got these rose bushes that pop up. These are just a smattering of sharp, thorny stuff. So lots of neglect back here, but hopefully with the animals, having 35 of them now back here, they can help me knock some of this stuff down. So all right, that's what we got for tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that subscribe button on the way out if you want to follow the Carter James Ranch journey. God bless.